If you're looking to take public transit up to the Highlands, the best place to leave from is Glasgow. Make sure you book your bus tickets in advance, as seats on the buses fill up quickly, especially in peak season. The scenery only becomes more dramatic the higher you climb into the Highlands, and we were awestruck by the views surrounding our home for the next 3 days, the Clachaig Inn. After getting settled into our room, we hopped on a client call and got some work done before heading out exploring. Imposing, intense, and indescribably beautiful, the Scottish Highlands aren't quite like anything I have ever had the pleasure of seeing.
It's beautiful.
We meandered along a small trail to the River Coe. As we were enjoying the views, we met some lovely new friends, Michelle, Amar, and their 2 rambunctious pups. The Highlands feel like stepping back into myth. Mountains stand like sleeping giants, fog lays heavily over rushing streams and swaying grasses, and the potential of seeing trolls or fairies seems not so far-fetched. We continued on our hike up to Glencoe, or the Hill of the Sun, which was a religious site for thousands of years before being used as an assembly place for the Clan MacDonalds of Glencoe. A gorgeous little place to sit and meditate on the beauty of the surrounding forest, this short 1 or 2 mile hike, depending on how you go, is a delightful little trot to get acquainted with the Highlands.
Okay, and then I'm gonna I have my Puff. Puff has my wallet in it, just in case we need to get a taxi or get something. All the snacks we need. Whatever this is really good. I have no idea.
The real adventure, in what is most likely drawing you to the Highlands, is to tackle one of the imposing mountains dotting the landscape. With no lack of options, we selected the beast that was a short distance from our inn, the Sgorr nam Fiannaidh. So right near the road to the Clachaig Inn, which is just down that direction, you'll find a small little billy goat path. And going up, you can climb. Let's go. We knew this would be a trek for the books, but just how much so we were sorely underestimating. A few hundred feet of moderate uphill provides gorgeous views of a mountain stream and the wildlife. As you begin to climb more, the path becomes a bit more ambiguous and hiking turns into scrambling, which quickly evolves into some actual climbing. Like, I'm talking other more built-out climbs would have had ladders or at least chains to support the steepness of this climb. I use All Trails, and I download my maps beforehand because that way you always have what you need offline. Because if you're up here and you don't have it downloaded, obviously you won't be able to access it. So always pre-download maps on All Trails. Definitely feeling it, but feeling good. I mean, it's gorgeous here, so can't really complain. Taking little seconds to stop and just enjoy it, because it can be easy to just like look down at your feet and be like, oh my gosh, like this is really intense. But take little breaks, pause, enjoy the view. That's what you're here for. It's not a race. At least that's what I have to tell myself, because I can be really competitive. If you're hiking in the Highlands, this specific hike provides a gorgeous view, but I definitely recommend hiking it as an out and back from the west face instead of as a loop starting from the south, as the amount of loose scree at the top of the south face was so terrifying. This hike was one of those, it'd be more dangerous to turn around, so we've just got to keep going situations. But we were so relieved to make it to the top. The Sgorr nam Fiannaidh is 3,173 feet. We hiked almost all of it because we started at the valley floor, so it was almost pure elevation for like 2 miles, which was a lot. But it's been great. This is beautiful up here. I mean, you've got all of these amazing mountains all around, and it's definitely worth it for sure, but come prepared. On our hike back to the inn, we met a group of really playful little lambs, and it was just adorable to watch them prance around together. After successfully surviving the steepest hike of our lives, we enjoyed some delicious fish and chips and wild game pie, along with more than a few hot chocolates. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed our adventure through the Highlands. If you enjoyed this episode, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and leave a comment below. And remember, keep exploring, discovering, and falling in love with the world daily. Until next time.